We will begin by transferring an image like the one you see here into our sketchbooks. One way to do this is to use graphite transfer paper. We will take the photocopy of the chair that I have prepared in Photoshop and trace the contours of the shape into our sketchbook using some sort of transfer paper. In this study of the egg chair, I will use the print to trace the outline into a sketchbook. There are 3 different methods of transferring the image that I will show you in this demonstration. The first method uses graphite paper, which can be purchased at any art supply store. The transfer paper comes in sheets or rolls. I have a 4-sheet pack here. The great thing is that the sheets can be used more than once. After I get it out of the pack, I will fold up the part of the carbon paper I do not need. You could also cut the sheet to size if you wanted. There are 2 distinct sides to the graphite paper. One is a messy side with graphite on it. This is the side that's going to be used to transfer the image. Messy side down. On the other side is a waxy residue. And if you run your finger on the carbon side, you should get a little black on your fingertips. The waxy side doesn't transfer anything. That means the messy side goes down on the trace paper. The waxy side goes up facing you, and the photocopy goes on the very top of the stack. If you're worried the stack will move, you can tack it to your sketchbook with artist tape or drafting or painter's tape. Use a hard tip pen or pencil to trace around the contour of the chair. If you're a very precise person, you could use a French curve to help you trace the contours of the chair. Use a ruler or some other straight edge device to help you draw straight lines for the base of the chair. What you'll notice is that the graphite transfer paper produces a pretty heavy outline, which is also difficult to erase. Let's explore another method of transfer. In the second method of transfer, simply scribble graphite pencil, such as a number 2 pencil or a soft graphite pencil like a 2B. I'm demonstrating with a light 2B graphite pencil. The harder the pencil, like an HB or number 2 pencil, which are the same thing, the lighter the image transfer onto your sketch paper. The softer graphite pencils, like a 6B, are likely to make a heavier outline. Scribble all over the contour of the chair. Make sure you have plenty of graphite on the sheet. Then flip over the photocopy and trace over the outline of the chair. You will notice that the 2B pencil transfer created a soft, light outline, especially in comparison to the first method. In this final demonstration, I will show you how to create your own transfer paper using deli or trace paper plus pastels. I use deli paper for a variety of purposes, as underlay on my work surface when I'm painting, or as trace paper like I'm doing here. You might want to use the same color of pastel for the image transfer as you plan to render the chair with, so that the image outline can be easier to camouflage. Both sides of trace paper are the same, so just glob a bunch of pastel chalk onto one side. Once you've got a good amount of pastel on the paper, Flip the chalky side over so that you can trace the chair image onto your sketchbook. I will trace the egg chair one last time. And I will speed up the video so it won't take too long to watch. What you'll notice with the last transfer method is that the outline is a bit darker than method number 2, but not as dark as method number 1. You've also probably noticed that the sketch paper looks a little messy. This is an easy fix to clean up with a soft eraser like the 4-in-1 Vanish Eraser. Ultimately, it's up to you which transfer method you prefer. Have fun!